So this is video response to Karaseen's home birth or hospital birth. First of all, I'd love to start off that I really totally must agree that, like, I personally have always thought that if I want to have children, I have none yet, but when I do, I've always wanted to do just the same, a home water birth. And I can foresee, just how I know myself, that it's probably going to be, not too horrible, not too painful. I think I'm going to be able to definitely, I'm pretty in tune with my body, so yeah, I would definitely opt for the home birth, and like I said, like you said, I really totally agree with the whole empowering yourself as a female, and knowing that you don't have to seek outside of yourself to be able to achieve, what's already inside of you to be able to give birth. One thing that I was thinking, though, and how I can kind of connect this to my own life, is that I noticed that a lot of the things that you're saying can be applied to more than just a woman having birth or giving birth in a hospital setting. I think it can be applied to just the hospital in general, and all kinds of different healing experiences and kinds of things that happen in a hospital that could probably be done in a much better, more comfortable environment. Like my boyfriend currently, my fiance actually, has been, in and out of the hospital a lot recently due to some, complications, some medical conditions that he has. But, the hospitals are pretty quick to make it uncomfortable, and I think that, your womanly instincts are probably catching on. You probably feel the need to want to go home and have a home water birth in your natural environment because there's obvious things that are, protruding to your instincts. I don't know how to phrase that exactly, but, there's definitely some things that are, not right with the hospital in general. And I think that, be you have the flu or, just got out of surgery or are, awaiting your death, I think that, a hospital isn't really a good setting. Just like in our society, the sterileness to it, the coldness to it in general. And I think that same coldness and sterility can be, seen all over our society. And so the more of us that can, be aware of our feelings, be aware of our natural thoughts and instincts and how we as individuals feel, then yeah, you might want to, feel so empowered. I mean, I'm not going to get ahead of myself or anything here, but, say you don't even want to be, people have been giving birth for a long time. You don't even necessarily have to have the hospital on call. You could be, anywhere. As long as you have the right people. I'm not saying that everyone has to be trained to know how to give birth, in the wilderness at any given time, but, in your small group of people, in your small town or community or society or village or whatever, there should be someone that you can access that, has that knowledge for whatever your environment may be. I don't think, it has to be so sterile and so standardized and so generalized so as to fit to anyone that might walk in the door, and then for the home birth more specifically, like, that is just so, I think, important for, like you said, if you're healthy, though, I'm glad that you emphasized the health as well, because, as long as you're healthy and you're in, your home is in a good condition, you have a clean home that's sterile and, yada yada, I mean, I can only imagine the significant difference, for the child's mind, for the child as a whole, and for the person as a whole. So, yeah, so thank you, Kara, for inspiring a little bit more conversation on this topic. I think it's definitely something that should be on every woman's mind to support in her life, and every man too. So, yeah, take care.